Alright, so in this video, I had AI redesign every ACC team stadium. Here we go. Okay, so first, this is obviously Duke, and right off the bat, it looks like a regular Duke building from what I've been able to see at Duke, and though clearly on the inside it's like the new Cameron, but it looks like it's resembles Duke's history, and it kind of looks like Cameron, what it looks like right now. Okay, so next is Boston College, and Boston College it's like, I don't know, I think Boston College has a lot of history. It takes their colors. It's not really the right logo, but it looks pretty cool. I'd go to a game here. All right, so for this one, Clemson, very, striking. It has their colors, has their logo. It looks like a very cool arena, very, futuristic. I mean, 9 out of 10 I'd give it. Super cool. All right, next is Florida State. It spelled Florida State wrong, spelled Florida wrong. And the logo's correct. It looks like you can see a little bit of the inside, and it shows some of the Seminoles, it looks like, and the outside has a big gathering. Pretty cool. All right, so this one is the first, really weird one. It has a wide open window for anyone to see, which is pretty cool. The outside looks exactly what a futuristic Georgia Tech stadium would look like, with all the yellow jacket hives and everything. The outside looks pretty cool. Very futuristic, Georgia Tech's. And, the windows, unique. I'll give it that. All right, now for Louisville, the logo is just the most, the thing you can see the most when you look at the stadium. The AI looking like it is like in the window theme where anyone can just look in. It's nice and red. It's like what a futuristic Louisville stadium would look like. Pretty cool. And yeah. Wow, this one looks like it has the hurricane in the middle right above the Miami logo, or right below the Miami logo. Obviously the AI messes up with the text and everything, so that's why it's just a bunch of random letters. But wow, this one's striking. Pretty cool. It has the outside area where it looks like you can play in. I think it's pretty cool. One of the coolest ones I've seen yet. Well, we had to get to this one eventually. Way too much Carolina blue. I'm a little biased. Just a little. Way too Carolina blue. It looks like the stadium's huge, if that's just the interest. You can see the stadium in the background, but not a little biased, so. Next up, NC State, and wow. The Wolfpack sticking right out at the top is really cool, all 3D. It almost spelled North Carolina State University correctly, just messed up on the university part. I don't know what the nose state in the left and right is, but the pictures of the wolves are really cool touch, and I really like that one. I'd give that one a 9 out of 10. All these are obviously very futuristic, so, can't really compare it to current arenas. Next up, Notre Dame, and this honestly actually doesn't look very futuristic. It looks like this thing could have been built in the past, too. It just looks like a normal stadium. It kind of reminds me of Duke's campus, but Notre Dame obviously has a lot of history, so I guess that's what it's trying to make of. All right, so for Pitt, the first thing you can see is the big panther on top, and this one looks very futuristic. I don't know why it's spelled Pitt, P-R-T-T, but the inside of the arena, or how it has the windows that are all yellow, that looks very cool, and how it says, all the statues they have outside, that's very cool. This one, I really like that one. That one's cool. All right, next up we have Syracuse. What is this? It shows us a basketball arena, but this will never happen. There's no space you can see for the court because the stands go out to the outside. This arena just is messed up. You can't really play basketball in it, but other than that, very cool. All right, now UVA. I know UVA is very historic and they have a lot of history, so I think this represents this and looks very cool. All of these are trying to, a lot of them are either you're either going to be very futuristic or historic, and this is on the historic side. Pretty cool. It represents Virginia well, and I like it. Now, Virginia Tech is definitely on the futuristic side. It has the big Hokie poking out. Pretty cool, and it has the photos of all Virginia Tech stuff on the sides. You can see through a little bit to the basketball arena. All these look very big, so I admire the Virginia Tech one. Pretty cool. So lastly, we have Wake Forest, and this one might be one of the coolest ones. It has the Wake Forest logo all spread out, and then the Demon Deacon in the middle, and then a bunch of photos of Wake Forest on the sides. You can see into it. This one's very futuristic too. You can see into the stadium from the middle. I really like this one. If I had to rate it, I'd give it a 9 out of 10. Very cool. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was fun to make. If you want to see other conferences, just let me know in the comments and I'll do it. And I'll probably do this again when more ACC teams come to the ACC, like how SMU and all these in California, how they're all coming. I'll probably redo this later this year for the ACC and add the new teams. So also the AI is just going to keep getting better. So we'll see how this goes. And anyway, thanks for watching. Just comment if you want another one.